Ohm's law. Ohm's law applies for all materials that are ohmic. Yes, that's a circular definition. And in reality, this is only for ideal materials. Nothing is truly what we call ohmic. It doesn't follow this at all temperatures and all voltages and all currents. But for most conductors we use, they're close enough. And so in AP Physics 1, Ohm's law is going to apply when we are analyzing circuits. Ohm's law simply states V equals IR. To use Ohm's law, okay, we can use it for one circuit element. Say a 10 ohm resistor has a current of 2 amps through it. What is the voltage drop across it? Well, for that circuit element, V equals IR. The voltage is what we're trying to find. Okay, the current is 2 amps, the resistance is 10. So I have 2 times 10 and I get 20 volts. Okay, I can also use Ohm's law for an entire circuit. Alright, so what is the total resistance in a circuit with a 12-volt battery and 1.2 amps of current? Well, V equals IR. Now, I'm going to have to rearrange this one because I'm looking for the total resistance. So if I want a circuit, I'm looking at the entire thing, this is actually going to be the equivalent resistance. There could be 1 resistor here or 200. Anyway, so I've rearranged Ohm's law, R equals V over I. You can make this one into a triangle just like we did with the wave equation. And then I plug in numbers. 12 volts, 1.2 amps, 12 divided by 1.2 equals 10. Don't forget your units. So now we're going to use Ohm's law to look back at electrical power. So we didn't talk about this before, but light bulbs, how are they rated when you go buy them at the store? Well, they're usually measured in watts. I want a 60-watt light bulb. So what are they a measure of? Well, it's power. Okay, so it could be the power output of the battery, or it could be the power that's dissipated by a circuit element, like a light bulb or another resistor. So P equals IV, but if I want the power, all right, maybe I don't have these two variables, but now I can solve for one of those in terms of the other two, V, I, or R, that I don't have. So if P equals IV, okay, and I don't have voltage, well, voltage equals I times R, so it's I squared R. If I don't have the current, I have V over R times V, so I get V squared over R. Now, the only one of these that's on your equation sheet is P equals IV, but don't forget that you can combine P equals IV, okay, the power of something in an electrical circuit, okay, with Ohm's law, and rearrange for the variables that you have and that you need, okay?